Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the weekly market analysis. If this is your first time visiting this channel, do also click on the subscribe button and smash notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Yeah, so we've come to the end of another week. The just ended week was let me say was okay. All right, yes, even though things didn't really pan out as I was expecting, but all in all, I was able to take something off the market. All right, yeah. So we look forward to see what is up for us as far as the new week is concerned. Yeah. So just as we normally do here on this channel, at the end of every week, I bring you what happened in the just ended week and what is yet to happen for us going into a new week is concerned. All right. Yeah. So let's get into it. Before that, let's look at the economic news calendar and see what is up for us so far as the economic news calendar is concerned. This week's economic news, or sorry, next week's economic news is going to be, very interesting. All right, yeah. So we'll see to what, we'll see to that. On Monday we have Eurozone, say speech for the Eurozone. Then we also have the Westpac Consumer Confidence Exchange for the month of November for Australia. Tuesday, we have business confidence for Australia, unemployment rate for the month of September for GBP, employment change for the month of August for GBP. We have CPI for the month of October for Spain, employment change quarter over quarter for the third quarter as far as Eurozone is concerned. Employment change year over year for the third quarter for the Eurozone. Then we have economic sentiment index for the month of November for Germany. We have CPI for US, all right? Yeah, so next week CPI is going to be the main focus, all right? Yeah, so we'll have CPI for the month of October. We have inflation rate month over month for the month of October for USD. Core inflation rate month over month for the month of October for USD. Inflation rate year over year for the month of October for USD. Then the core inflation rate year over year for the month of October for USD. Then you have the CPI for the month of October for USD. You also have GDP annualized, all right? GDP growth annualized for the third quarter for JPY. Then you have the GDP growth quarter over quarter for the third quarter so far as the JPY is concerned. There's also something that I'll be looking at. All right, yeah, there's something I'll be looking at. So that for Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have GBP inflation rate year over year for the month of October for GBP. That is for the Bank of England, United Kingdom. Then we have CPI for the month of October for Italy. Retail sales excluding gas and auto month over month for the month of October for USD. Retail sales month over month for the month of October so far as USD is concerned. Then retail sales year over year for the month of October for USD. Retail sales excluding autos month over month for the month of October for USD. Producer price index month over month for the month of October for USD. Then you have the Empire State Manufacturing Index for the month of October for USD. Then a balance of trade for JPY. On Thursday, we have employment change for Australia, unemployment change for the month of October for Australia, initial jobless claims for USD, jobless claims for a week average for USD, continuing jobless claims for USD. Then you also have a speech so far as the Eurozone is concerned. Then you have retail sales month over month for the month of October for GBP, retail sales year over year for the month of October for GBP, retail sales excluding fuel month over month for the month of October for GBP, retail sales excluding fuel year over year for the month of October for GBP. Then you have CPI for Austria for the month of October, CPI for the Eurozone so far as the month of October is concerned. Then we have the USD building permit for the month of October. So these are the high impact news that you're expecting to see on the market so far as next week is concerned. So far as the economic news is concerned, my main focus is going to be the USD core inflation rates month over month and a year over year. All right. Then I'll look at the GDP growth rate for Japan. All right, yes, it will really be my focus too. So we'll see what will happen with that. All right, yes, and maybe inflation rate for GBP too is going to be my focus as well. So next week is going to be a very interesting week. All right, yes, I mean it's going to be very interesting. All right, yeah, going to be very interesting. So you wouldn't want to miss. So far as next week is concerned, so if you're not in my channel, if you're not in my channel, look through the description box below. The link is there. Click on the link and be part of the Clarion Traders Telegram community, because I'm really of a high anticipation as to what is coming next week. All right, yes, next week I know, I mean, there's going to be fireworks in the channel. So if you're not part of the channel yet, make sure you click the link in the description box below to take you to my Telegram channel. Become part of the community. And then you're not part of my VIP room, man. You're missing out. All right, you're not part of my swing trading room. You're missing out. So the link to my personal ID or the link to my inbox so far as Telegram is concerned is also in the description. Look for it and get in touch with me. All right, let me sign you up onto my swing trading room, and trust me, you're not going to regret it at all. All right, yes, because I mean, next week is going to be good. Trust me, next week is going to be very good. I know what I'm talking about. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Next week is going to be very good. If you really want to be part of it, all right, if you really want to be part of the swing move that will be in next week because of the CPI, the GDP for Japan, and then as well as the inflation rates for USD and then GBP. If you really want to be part of the swing move that you are going to be in because of these high impact news, then make sure you sign up to my swing trading room. All right, and let's smash it. Yeah, so that is just that for the economic news calendar. Let's delve into the chat and see what is happening. All right, yes, as I'm about to give you what I'm expecting to see, make sure you stick through to the end. All right, and then take notes of whatever bias I'm going to give you, because yes, it is what it is. Next week you see what will happen. All right, yeah. So with the dollar index, we've seen right after seeing this impulse move to the downside, taking out the previous 20-day low. We've seen price pushing to the upside though, but this is not a move that will really, or that is changing the direction of the dollar index. All right, we've had Monday, we saw Monday pushing price to the upside, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday pushing price to the upside, and Friday was a little bit of a pullback or a push to the downside. As it stands now, I'm still bearish. All right, so I'm seeing this as a correction. I'm not seeing this as price trying to move to the upside. No, I'm expecting the dollar index to push the downside as far as next week is concerned. All right, right that we have this impulse move to the downside, we've had a correction. So right after that, I want to see price push to the downside to take out this low as well as the 40-day low. So that is going to be my expectation so far as the dollar index is concerned. So going into next week, I'll be looking forward to see the dollar index give us a bearish move to take out this low and this low. All right, yeah. So that is just that for the dollar index. Let's look at what is happening on GBPUSD. Yeah, so for GBPUSD, just as we saw on the dollar index, inversely, all right, we've seen GBPUSD pushing to the downside right after seeing this impulse move. All right, so just as I said on the dollar index, inversely, these are retracements. I'm not seeing this as a change or a turnaround to see price push the downside. No, I'm not even expecting to see this low being attacked. All right, I want to see going into next week, I want to see a formation of a higher swing low, then we see a push to the upside, taking out this high right here as well as the previous 40-day high. So going into next week, I'll be looking for bullish prices so far as GBPUSD is concerned. All right, yeah. So that is just that for GBPUSD. Let's look at what is happening on AUDUSD. So whatever I'm showing you here is my bias. All right, the direction of the market. If you want an entry, I'll be posting the entries in my swing trading room. That's why I said if you really want to have a full glimpse of it, just join my swing trading room, because that is where I post my trades there. All right, yeah. So I'll give you the direction, and I mean, if you have any strategy at all applies. All right, yeah. So all you need is a direction. If you want the entries, I mean, if you want where I'm looking forward to enter and all that, that is going to happen in my swing trading room. So if you want to be part of it, just you know what to do. All right, yes, just get in touch, and then let's take it from there. For AUD/USD, we've seen price would pushing to the downside. As it stands now, I'm expecting to see a formation of a whatever higher swing low. Then we see a push to the upside. So going into next week, I'll be looking forward to see what price push to the upside. All right, I'll be looking forward to see price push to the upside. So I'm bullish on AUD/USD. Let's look at what is happening on USD/CAD. Yeah, so for USD/CAD, I'm bearish on the dollar index, and definitely I'm bearish on what on USD/CAD. So we've seen a push to the upside, right after seeing price pushing to the downside. So far as USD/CAD is concerned, going into next week, I want to see price push to the downside to take out this low as well as the previous 20-day low. All right, yeah. So that is going to be my expectation so far as USD/CAD is concerned. I'm bearish. All right, yeah. Let's look at what is happening on GBPJPY. Yeah, so for GBPJPY, we've seen price struggling to push to the upside, thereby making out for a swing high formation right here. So I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. But let's switch the 4 hour and see what is happening on the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, so my focus is going to be this low right here. All right, yes, I'll expect to see price take out this low. Once this low is being taken out, I'll wait for a little bit of retracement for an entry around this area right here. All right, we can even use this block, right? This down close candle right up, down close candle can serve as a mitigation block right here. All right, or a potential mitigation block. It's not yet a mitigation block, yes, because I mean, even though that was the last down close candle prior to price moving to the upside, failing to take out this high. This candle hasn't been violated yet. All right, this candle you see hasn't been violated yet. It can only act as a mitigation block if we see if we see price violating this candle, all right, or violating this zone. Once we get a violation of this zone right here, the last down close candle is going to act as a mitigation block, thereby wait for price to retrace back into the zone. We look for sell opportunities to the downside to take out this low right here. All right, so that is going to be my expectation so far as GBPJPY is concerned. All right, yeah. But I'll look forward to see bearish prices. Yes, I'll look forward to see bearish prices so far as GBPJPY is concerned, because as it stands now, we are above we are above November's opening price. And you know what to look for, or you know what that means when price is above the opening price. All right, here. So that is just that. Let's look at what is happening on EUR/JPY. Unlike GBPJPY, whereby you've seen price struggling to push to the upside, EUR/JPY is pushing to the upside. All right, EUR/JPY is really pushing to the upside. But I want to draw your attention on the 3-month time frame. I know most of you don't go there. Yes, I know most of you don't go there, but as a swing trader, I look at this time frame too as well. All right, it really helps me a lot. So if you're not been visiting the 3-month time frame, please do. All right, I know most of you don't even look at the 1-month time frame. All right, if I should do a poll right now to find out the number of times you guys look at the one month time frame, I mean, it will clearly tell me that most of you don't even visit or don't even know what is going on the 1 month time frame. But if you are doing that as a trader, I mean, you are not doing yourself good. All right, you are really doing yourself a very, very great disservice, because the higher time frame is where things lies. All right, the higher time frame is where price would clearly tell you that, okay, I'm moving to this direction, on a long-term perspective. All right, yeah, so just always be sure that or just be aware. All right, be aware that the market makers are always on the higher time frames. That is where they plan on a longer term basis. So if as a trader and you're always looking at the short term, you are always crawling on lower time frame, man. I don't know what you are doing. All right, I don't know what you are doing. So if you are not been visiting the 1 month, the 3 month time frame, start doing it. All right, don't say because I'm a scalper, I'm a day trader, those time frames are not necessary, or those time frames are just for swing traders. No, that shouldn't be. All right, that shouldn't be, because I mean, the higher time frame gives you a lot of information. That is where the real ish lies. All right, that is where the information, so far as the direction of the market is concerned, that is where it is picked from. So if you don't visit the 3 month time frame, then I don't know what you're doing. All right, because I remember back in the days, even TradingView, I can remember back in the days, TradingView was not even allowing the 3 month time frame to be viewed for free. All right, yes, you need to sign up to a premium package before you can view the 3 month time frame. But hey, today the 3 month time frame has been given to us. I mean, the last time I became aware that, or the day I became aware that you can access the 3 month time frame for free, I was like, whoa, this is really good. All right, yeah. So if you don't look at a higher time frame, start doing it. All right, yeah. So let's get back to the chart. This is a 3 month time frame. All right, and as we can see, EURJPY is within a bearish order block. All right, EURJPY is currently within a bearish order block. So as we can see here, if I should extend this zone to where price is currently is, so now what I will do is I'll take my gun box as usual to measure this zone. So once I measure the zone, that is, I want to know where my discount is, where my equilibrium is, and where my premium is. All right, yeah. So price is close to almost closer to the premium level. All right, price is almost closer to the premium level. So for EURJPY, I'll expect price to push a little bit into the premium zone before we see a push to the downside. All right, so don't be surprised if we see GBPJPY pushing to the downside and an EURJPY pushing to the upside. All right, there is something that it needs to satisfy before. So going into next week, I'll expect to see EJ push a little bit up before we see sales happening. All right, because this is the 3 month time frame. This is a 3 month time frame. So take note of that. So that is going to be my expectation so far as EURJPY is concerned. All right, yeah. So let's think about what is happening on gold. Yeah, so gold, for some time now, we've seen gold pushing to the downside. All right, you've seen gold pushing to the downside. So as it stands now, I'll expect to see how price will react. All right, because currently gold is really sitting inside a fair value gap right here. All right, yeah. So a violation of this fair value gap will mean gold will continue to push the downside into this fair value gap. But if price fails to violate this fair value gap, then we'll see a continuation to the upside. All right, but the 4-hour is not looking that clear for, let's say, a bullish run. All right, yes, it is still bearish. I will only be looking out for a bullish run if this high is taken out. All right, but if price fails to take out this high, then definitely you see price continue to push the downside into the fair value gap I showed you on the daily time frame, which I think is this zone right here. All right, yeah. So this fair value gap we are seeing here. All right, yeah. So that is going to be my expectation so far as gold is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, for some time now, we've seen NASDAQ really pushing to the upside. We've taken out the previous monthly high. All right, I'm proud to price taking out the previous monthly high. We saw price pushing to the downside. We take out this low. So I'm still expecting NASDAQ to continue pushing to the upside. All right, I'm still expecting NASDAQ to continue to push the upside. But before that happens, I'm expecting to see a little bit of retracement. All right, a little bit of retracement, then we see a push to the upside. So that is going to be my expectation so far as NASDAQ is concerned. Yeah, so that is just that for the weekly market analysis. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. The link is there. Click on it and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community, as well as my swing trading room. All right, I mean, a swing trading room, you should be part of it. I don't know why. I don't know what is keeping you waiting. All right, because I mean, those in the room knows what is going on. Yes, we've been smashing the market left, right, center, taking out big pips in the market. All right, it's not about 20 pips, 50 pips, 60 pips. No, we take out big pips. All right, yes, we take out big pips. 2 weeks ago, we took 176 pips from GBPJPY. All right, and then about 200 pips on USDCAD, and that happened in just a single week. That happened in just a single week. All right, no stress. I just go into the market and then do things as simple as possible to be able to catch the big moves in the market. I don't need to do much. All right, I don't need to do much. So make sure you are part of it. I'll come your way again another time. Peace.